Today we are exploring the critical issue of migrant laborers in India through a case study of Disha Foundation, an NGO which is based in Nasik, Maharashtra, working to help the migrant laborers of India since 2002. Disha Foundation is doing so by providing these migrant laborers with livelihood, legal aid, support, and it does so with direct intervention through research facilities, policy houses, and government institutions. Our analysis will apply various economic models to understand the complexities of this issue.
India's economic growth is heavily based upon its migrant workforce. Yet these migrant laborers face hardships on severe levels. We interviewed two migrant laborers from our nearby areas.
हाँ सैलरी मतलब थोड़ा बहुत ठीक मिलता है, थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम होता है, बचता तो नहीं है, थोड़ा दिक्कत होता है, तो उसका रिक्वेस्ट किया सर से कि आगे बढ़ा सर बोले कि बढ़ा देंगे।
और ऐसे कभी तुम्हारा सेहत वेहत ख़राब हो गया तो इसके लिए इंश्योरेंस है तुम्हारे पास?
जी
नहीं तो ऐसे कुछ बोला भी नहीं है?
नहीं बोला है कि अगर कुछ दिक्कत होगा तो हम लोग हैं और बस।
ऐसे कोई कागजात वागजात नहीं है ना?
नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं है।
कभी सेहत ख़राब हो गया तो तेरे पास है कुछ इंश्योरेंस या फिर कुछ भी पूंजी बचने के लिए, ऐसे सेहत का इलाज कराने के लिए?
नहीं ऐसा तो कुछ नहीं है।
और ये सर वाले नहीं बोला अभी जहाँ भी काम कर रहा है कि कुछ देंगे अगर वो तबीयत ख़राब हुआ?
तो अभी तो मैं नया हूँ, मुझे तो मालूम नहीं है सब, तो इस सब का जानकारी तो मुझे मालूम नहीं निकला। अभी यहाँ तो सिर्फ काम तो फिलहाल में ही लगा है, मतलब सैलरी का ही खाली उस जुगाड़ खाली मालूम नहीं।
Multiple economists turn this experience to be known as low-level equilibrium trap, wherein even though there is economic development and growth in the country, the workers are yet trapped in their poverty cycles. Now, this is also indicated in the Rostov stage of economic growth, where economic development hasn't reached or catered wide sections of the society. To 100 million migrants in India, the scale of the issue is of course immense. The COVID-19 pandemic furthered the vulnerability of these crucial workforce. Now, this is what development theorists claim to be or term as coordination failure, wherein we are failing to address the needs of the crucial workforce who make up to approximately 10% of India's total GDP.
पैसे से तो नहीं मिला, जैसे हम लोग बेंगलोर से घर गए तो वहाँ पर हमारा क्वारंटाइन में रखते हैं 20 डेज 25 डेज, तो फिर घर चले गए, फिर हमारा गांव भी बंद था, फिर मार्केट भी बंद था। हालत तो ख़राब था। हाँ
कमाई होता था उधर
का कमाई ज़्यादातर नहीं होता था,
मतलब कुछ सेविंग पूंजी उंजी बचता था?
नहीं बचता था।
Let us now move on to the economic analysis. Our analysis of India's migrant labor situation reveals several key economic insights. India's Gini coefficient, which stands at 0.4, reflects significant income inequality. This inequality impacts migrant workers whose wages often fall far below what is required for basic living, leaving them vulnerable to economic shocks and exploitation. The informal sector, where the vast majority of migrant workers are employed, exemplifies a serious coordination failure in the labor market. According to Shenry's patterns of development, as economies grow, there should be a shift from informal to formal protected jobs. However, India's growth has been marked by persistent informalization. Thirdly, while the Harrod-Domer growth model stresses the importance of capital accumulation for economic growth, we argue that human capital investment is just as vital. Without investing in human capital, India risks undermining its long-term economic development and leaving millions of workers behind.
In our case study, we found that Disha Foundation addresses these challenges through multiple initiatives. Their approach aligns with Amartya Sen's capabilities approach, which talks about well-being of people in terms of people's capabilities and functioning. A great example of this is the migration resource centers that Disha Foundation has. Disha Foundation's initiatives such as skill development and health support exemplifies what the big push model at the grassroots level looks like. By providing access to information, skills, training, and support services, they aim to empower migrant laborers to break out of their poverty cycle. This approach also addresses aspects of the low-level equilibrium trap by enhancing workers' productivity and bargaining power, potentially leading to better wages and working conditions. Our case study of Disha Foundation highlighted the power of community engagement in driving change. This aligns with participatory development models we have studied, which emphasizes on the importance of involving beneficiaries in the development process. The transformative power of providing opportunities and support to marginalized communities. They also illustrate the multiplier effect in economics, where improvements in one worker's situation can lead to positive spillovers for their families and communities. Disha's focus on empowering young people with knowledge and leadership skills creates what development economists call social capital, which is crucial for long-term sustainable development.
Through our study of Disha Foundation, we have seen how NGOs can play a crucial role in addressing the complex socio-economic issues. It shows that creating a just and equitable society requires collective effort and initiative. As future economists, we believe such initiatives are crucial for sustainable and equitable development, moving India towards a more advanced stage in Rostow's model of economic growth. Now, I would like to end the statement by saying, Apna haq, apna desh, apna rozgar.